It's Madden NFL 24, and all eyes are on Jamar Chase, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single-season receiving record. It's the Bengals and the Ravens.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by their quarterback standing at 6'2" from Eastern Illinois. It's Jimmy Garoppolo.
I loved his quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 10 carries, 56 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because if you throttle back too early, you lose the rhythm of the run game, not just with the runner, but with the offensive line as well.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. Well, they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals offense here ready to rock and roll. Joe Burrow is the man at quarterback.
And he comes to the end of the season leading the NFL in passing yards. And that's not necessarily something you set out to do at the beginning of the year. That's a good illustration of how remarkable and consistent he's been all season.
The numbers a week ago for Chase. 4 catches, 77 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Now it's Burrow. And that went to the right side and incomplete. The Bengals at 11-3 on the year. They have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust instead of just talking about winning, the very...
And now off to the races down the right side. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Burrow now off the bootleg. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Burrow. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Touchdown, Bengals! A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Jacobs going to try the middle, and nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. You talk about this Bengals defense. This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now, Charles, number 27 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out there.
Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. This is taken at the 15. A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Bengals take over 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. There's a short one caught by Uzama. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Burrow will throw. And that'll be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So on 4th down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Oh, nice move. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo gets it downfield to Mayer. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And his throw here's incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their 3rd down. Well, he's going to be stopped up right at that unofficial yellow line, but I do believe he got the 2 yards. Yes, confirmed by the referee. It's a 1st down. And it's complete to Adams. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. They defer to Brown to start the drive. And he powers his way up past the 30. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Burrow looking to pass. Open man is Uzomah. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down. Got his man. It's Jonathan Mingo. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. Here now, 2nd and 4. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Burrow. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a 1st down.
And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th. McPherson's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8. To throw here, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4 down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And they go play action here with O'Connell. He's got Mason complete. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down. A give left side to Collins. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Off the play fake, here's O'Connell. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mason. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
Fakes the handoff. Now O'Connell to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So off is Garoppolo, and in comes Daniel Carlson for the Raider field goal. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will knot us up at 10. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points, able to give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. And they'll begin here with a run by Brown. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line after the loss to start out. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No 1st down. And here's Brad Robbins now. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is fielded at the 27. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing, O'Connell. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now it's O'Connell. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. O'Connell from the gun on 3rd down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. First down. Here's Burrow. And And he rifles one incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Second and 10 now, Burrow. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for Cincinnati. 52 yards.
He's already got one touchdown this first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Caught on the right side by Jones. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's fourth.
Tight defense there on third down, but what a product of good coaching and even better execution because he realized he's in field goal range. No sense forcing anything, and he made sure he didn't.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. It's caught here by Adams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The weather might be cold, but the playoff rate...
Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bengal offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And this offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Burrow's throw taken in here by Chase. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He completes this one to Mingo. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Burrow. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Burrow will throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down.
Defense.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Burrow looking to pass. A short throw caught by Andrews. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
And this defense definitely in his head there on 3rd down, and he's pretty fortunate. They didn't call for grounding on this one. That was a good 10 feet over everyone's head.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 63 yards rushing for him now to this point. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Now O'Connell. He hits Adams complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt. 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 34-yard line.
To throw here, O'Connell. Open man is Myers. They'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at about the 14. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got Mingo. And they'll get to him right away at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And it's caught by Mingo right side. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down. Here's Burrow. And he's got the speedster Goodwin. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 38-yard line. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
But plain and simple, that's the 2nd time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to it? Maybe his rhythm is just off. He's got thrown off. He's got to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
To the air again, Burrow. Over the middle, that's caught by Chase. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. McPherson's kick is good. And that extends their advantage to 6. It's 16-10. So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they doubled that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you've kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Here's O'Connell. And that is incomplete.
Well, we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Burrow and the Bengals with a 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Now it's Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Raiders are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
86 yards rushing for him so far as this terrific season continues here. Throwing, O'Connell.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Raiders have even the ball game with a chance to take the lead here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know, they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down.
Open man is Mingo, complete.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
Now Burrow. And his throw is incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Burrow. He's got Chase on the comeback route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. And Burrow going to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Fletcher. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. The quick throw by Burrow is complete. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. Burrow looking to pass. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5.
As we prepared for these games, we've noticed offensive coordinators have had an expanded playbook on 2-point conversion tries because they never know when they may have to use it during a game.
But that also means the defense probably has more for these situations too, right?
No doubt about it. I think for the most part, defenses will be aggressive on 2-point tries. They want to get after the offense and make them force the issue.
And here the defense wins. He's got Mason complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Back to throw, O'Connell. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2nd and 11 now.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And, yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's A.J. Cole now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. Previous series, definitely a focal point. 3 catches, the touchdown grab. As a DB, or former DB, is there a number of there he goes, right side. Still on his feet. Inside the 10. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Jonathan Mingo, 77 yards. And the Bengals stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Raiders heading out to take over. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. First down throw, O'Connell. The open man here, Renfro. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the first one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
To throw here, O'Connell. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking deep for Adams. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Bengals are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. It'll be a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 29-yard line.
Burrow on play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away. Turns into a nice play.
Burrow will throw.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Flush to his right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Burrow.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. Give him 30 yards there.
And this is seemingly how it's been all game long. This defense has been just a step too slow. And here they're burned again. Another big play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. This is Brown going up the middle. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown! Mark Andrews. An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bengals have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And that will make this a 19-point game.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Shotgun handoff to Brown here. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
3rd and 2.
Right back to Brown. Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there. Zach Taylor, a new breed of head coach. He's going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it with Brown. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime.